is often siding with minority clans. Its membership is often HAWIYE.
وأنا إسلام جاليال سودو هذا سلانتك بعدي. Follow the page. هذا فيديو كان هذا أني صديقي. محد كليدين. محد كفانتين. محد أملينيسي. Imagine dadkii adiga dhibaatadaada dilkaada saad isku layni lahayd ku soo dhex dhigeen argagixiso baa haddana ku leh argagixisadaas hal qabiil baa ka buuxa ama qabiil baa matala maxay ku tusaysaa waxaa la rabaa this agenda of qabiil versus another qabiil forever abadan inuu socdo qabiil versus another qabiil abadan forever inaan isku layno isku dilno isku mucaaradno yaa la rabaa wax kaleetana lagama rabo Soomaaliya waxaa laga rabaa ayaka inay iska horeyda wareegeystaan ilaa adduunyada intay ka gadoomayso midkaba midka kaleeto uu arka cadow anaka inaan cadow isku aragno cadowgeena dhabtana uu naga dhex shaqaysto Let me show you guys the real purpose what's going on over here while we are focused with each other while we are unaliving each other while we are helping our enemies further this is what's going on in our country waddankeena meesha iyo waxa laga rabo waxan waay this is exactly the plan for waddankeena marka gaalka oo asagaba ku soo sameeyay argagixisada oo waddankaada ku beera argagixisada ina islayso abadan aan nabad helin wuxuu ku leeyahay argagixisada habiya waaye uu ku leeyahay cidaas baa argagixisa madasho waxa waaye inaad cidaas ku jeedsato laba cid aan iska soo horjeedsano anaka abadan aslayno Meanwhile, plan can allow wado wakas. This is the real plan. Don't get it twisted. The only plan Somali la jeceliyahay wakas. Intani Kenya inay la wareegto, Ethiopia na dhankaas ka soo gasho, Oroma na dhankaas ka soo gasho, intana Emirates wadato, intana Turkey Ethiopia kolo heshiyaan, meeshaasna China balay bas ku heshiiso. Waxaa la rabaa waddankan la leeyahay Soomaaliya ama dadkan ethnically Somali waddan dhan inay meesha ku lahaanin. Aan anaka noqono the true definition of land gap in existence. Dadan wadan lahayn. Check this out. I want to bring you guys attention to this. This is the Somali region that belongs to Somalia. Culturally, linguistically, historically, the ethnic group that live in this area are Somalis by blood. Linguistically, culturally, ethnically, they're Somali. But guess what though? The British took these people and gave them to Ethiopia. Said, look, we divided these people. We succeeded in the division of these people. Guess what? You can have a piece of this pie. Till today, the people that live in this region are not allowed to vote for their own governor. They're not allowed to vote for their own officials. They're not allowed to manage themselves. Till this day, they are oppressed. They are dictated. They are unalived by the people whose fate has been placed in their hands. Don't get it twisted. What they want for us is this. More of this. My brothers and sisters in this region did not choose that fate for themselves. That fate was placed upon them. It was placed upon them. Meanwhile, they told us, HAWIYE is the problem, Isaaq is the problem, Darod is the problem, Dir is the problem, but in all actuality, they are the problem. Dadka aanini ileeyahay asaga waay cadowgaada, asagana ku leeyahay ninkaas waay cadowgaada is essentially our enemy. Our common enemy is the people who did this to us. I urge you guys, if you guys don't understand what's going on, geopolitics, go figure it out. Research, learn, educate yourself. Tell me as to why an ethnic group that does not have cultural ties, religious ties, any form of relations with a country, how are they forced to be a part of a country that they don't want to be a part of? They have no ties to these people, yet they were forced to be with them. Till this day, they are fighting for their freedom. Meanwhile, they're telling us we are each other's problem. HAWIYE is the problem of Darod, and Darod is the problem of HAWIYE. Isaaq is the problem of this, and this is the problem of that. Anaka qorto isku keen geliye, and the true enemy of all of us is winning. Anaka liska keen horkeene, and the true enemy kulligeen rabo inaan wada dhimano is winning, essentially. Marka, with all that in mind, do you still want to take points from these people? Do you still want to actually listen to them when they open their mouth? When they open their mouth, do you actually want to listen to what's coming out of it? Don't get it twisted. The true terror of civilization is Westerners. The true terrorist of civilization is Westerners. They are the ones who came to a sovereign nation, broke it into pieces, and placed it under other nations. Italian was over here, the British was over there, French was over there, and then they say, you know what, we're done with this nation. Let's break it into many pieces and give it away. Till this day, the West, all of the stuff that they have in their museums don't even belong to them. The Queen, may she, whatever God is willing to, may she get what she deserves in the afterlife. But the crown, the diamond that she had in the crown, it's not hers. It doesn't belong to her country. They stole it. So what they did, they made Africans inherit the same mentality that they have from them. I always say to a person who tells me unity for Africa, Africa united, or Pan-Africanism mindset, I always tell them, are Africans willing to let bygones be bygones and let each other's whatever belongs to them back? No, they're not. No, they're not. To this day, people that don't want to be a part of other people are forced to be a part of them. By force. Women are getting raped, people are getting unalived, kids are being unalived, and nobody can say shit in this region. Nobody can say shit. In broad daylight, people are coming into people's houses and unaliving people. But yet you're telling me HAWIYE is my problem? You're telling me HAWIYE is in the T group? No, HAWIYE has nothing to do with that. Neither does Darod. You are the one who created it. You are the one who's funding it. You are the one who is financially keeping it afloat. To make sure Africans and Africa and Somalians and everybody in that region remains unstable, destabilized, financially, mentally, physically. That is your end goal. That is the end goal of the West. Wake up. Realize this. Stop. Let's stop running after each other like a dog that's chasing his tail. Because I promise you, there's nothing there. We have been divided, diverted, and we have been told lies after lies. But the people who did this to us are the same people we're taking counsel from. Wake up.